Welcome to this practice. So this practice is very useful when we're dealing with some kind of craving or we want things to be in a specific way. So we start by choosing a posture where the body can be at ease, sitting on a pillow or a chair, and arriving by offering to the body ease and care. Feet on the ground, sitting bones on the chair or pillow, while the spine is finding an upright and not uptight posture. The head is resting on the spine with ease, while arms and hands allow the shoulders to melt and be relaxed. And so we pause to arrive, to slow down, to notice the sensations in the body. The touch of the ground, the rising and falling of the belly and chest while breathing. Or if you prefer, you can rest the attention in the hands, which are touching the legs with ease. So allowing that gentle touch, the presence in hands, arms, and eventually also the contact with the ground, the feet and legs. And if you wish, if that's okay for you, you can gently allow the attention to rest in the waves of the breath, the breathing in, and then the breathing out. Noticing the cycle of the breath, all the way in and all the way out. And if you wish, you can even notice the short pause in between in-breath and out-breath. So the in-breath is arising to reach a peak, and there is a gentle falling into the out-breath. Settling gently into the breath. Or if you prefer, you can sense the feet into the ground, joining into the stillness of the ground over and over. As we are gently settling, we can bring to mind something which is causing our craving, an object, a situation. Something where we sense there is an energy rising up and wanting things in a certain way. It might be food, it might be something else. And so we notice how this thought or object is triggering in us an energy of a high way of wanting. We notice what's happening in the body when that is present. And we normally act when this compulsive wish is reaching to a peak and we stretch our hand to the phone, to food, or we even speak in a very unskillful way. So the practice is using this pause to slow down and witnessing the rising and falling of the ways of wanting. And so as we're sitting here with feet and legs in the ground, sitting bones in contact with the chair or pillow, the spine upright and soft at the same time, we're noticing the rising and falling of our wanting, like the wave of an ocean that have a peak and then naturally drop down into the sea again. So the practice is offering a moment to pause, to notice, to witness the ways of our wanting and how it is to sit offering space to notice the cycle of a wave of wanting, right, reaching up and then falling down into the breath, into the body, over and over. And noticing that what keeps the wave alive to return is a thought, is the mind reaching out for that object, that thing. And we can choose to rest in the breath, in the body, decentering from these waves of craving. And as best you can in this moment, returning to the ocean, into the space of the body and the breath. And in the silence, again, we observe, we notice, we witness how the mind is generating again a wave. We observe the rising and falling with no judgment and with patience, just following the natural rhythm of a wave rising and falling. And so we end this practice again by acknowledging the presence of the body sitting. Contact with the ground, the contact with a pillow or chair. And if you wish, you can acknowledge if what you were craving for is still present, if the relationship has changed. And knowing there is no right or wrong way of being with this practice. This is an experience, and you might return and repeat this experience to have a different perspective and a different relationship to our wanting and not wanting. And so we end the practice by listening to the bell and opening the eyes to return to your daily life.